Yeah, you guys saw it right there. The 9-4 Jets take on the 10-3 Patriots. This is week 13 of the 2022 NFL season. Enjoy. And I'm at this game in real life. Hopefully.
Stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014. There's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the New England Patriots. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row. On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
And we're off.
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we go on EA Sports. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to be set up with excellent field position past the 45. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU, Zach Wilson.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stand at an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
On first down, Wilson finds a seam inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. There's Wilson to throw.
Touchdown.
In the end zone, touchdown Jets. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have the...
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Next support behind the goal is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line.
Seahawks have 6 in a row.
A quarterback like that doesn't put them in bad situations.
Jones on first down. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's to Aguilar, touchdown Patriots. Nelson Aguilar with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. Right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Folk connects on the extra point, and that will tie our score here this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
and this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Patriots are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. A throw right side caught by Keene. Touchdown, Patriots. Dalton Keene. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 14-7. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. A nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. New York ready to go again defensively. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling it all around.
And the throw in here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's brought down after a very nice game. From midfield now, here's Wilson. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they get 20 and a first down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Open man here is Gentry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
Again, Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's second and goal. Throwing is Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been in a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Field goal! I like, what for field goal?
Right now, this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot
They could take over the division if they win, the Bills lose.
And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year, so you end week 16 and 17? You're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
So they say no to the penalty, the incompletion stands, it'll be second and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's third and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Third down. And 6 and 20.
Looking to throw. Jones. He's got it complete to Adel. And take this to the other side.
Let's make some coaching changes. Let's see what Bourne can do.
Field before going out of bounds.
When they needed a play, they year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Whistling the board, and he's got it. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kendrick Bourne in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson.
Over halftime.
So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15.
Okay, well, so quick for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the third quarter. Let me spit this out. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here comes Mac Jones and the rest of the Patriot offense. And it's safe to say he has been getting his money's worth in this one.
I would agree with that totally. Being able to go back and launch it and air it out. And let's face it, it's not just him stepping back and flinging it, though. You've got to have someone who can go get it. And that's important for any offense. Someone who can stretch the field, or as they like to say, take the top off of a zone defense. Open things up. Because then you can come back and throw underneath and gain some pretty good chunks of yardage as well.
He's ripped the top off of whatever defense they've been playing. Meanwhile, Jones thrown into the hands of Henry here. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Now Jones on 1st and 10. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about it. He shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. To throw is Wilson. Steps away to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now Wilson on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. Touchdown Jets. Corey Davis. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Wilson gonna throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And now they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. New England's offense set to go. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, New England. Jacoby Myers, his 4th touchdown of the year. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Everybody's speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. Miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And the Patriots have it.
Wow.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Touchdown! Dalton Keene with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now Folk for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position and only 1 play to score it. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line. for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one. On the final act of the third quarter. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Wilson. And it's caught. Touchdown Jets. Corey Davis. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Next support behind the goal is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, decline it outside kicking.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now it looks like he'll throw here. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Well, these two teams, you may remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season where the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here at MetLife Stadium to take the season series 2-0. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. Is on the pitch, the ball's loose, and the Jets have recovered.
Wow.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy because of a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Yeah, it's like now they don't have a chance to win.
Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Wilson to throw. And that will give the off target and incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Wilson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They do tack on the extra point as well. Now things get a little more interesting here.
Sucks.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So the Patriots coming out now. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Third down, fourth down. Okay, it's field goal time.
And Ford's kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive resulting in the field goal. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here is Wilson and the Jets. Down by 6. A minute 16 remaining. Their 4-game winning streak in great danger.
Patriots have a 6-game winning streak. Last time they lost was the other game I went to against the Bears.
That's complete to Davis. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. Here's Wilson. And that is caught.
Wow.
And they're away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because they still have some work to do?
McGuire now for the point after. And with that, his guys take the lead here by 1 point. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. So now all eyes on the Patriots, trailing by a point, a little under 40 seconds to go. And their 5-game winning streak hanging in the balance here.
So the same thing.
Down Jones. This one the board out on the left side. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one rips, the other's right there to pick them up.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
So he is putting together a heck of a game. And fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they got to start paying him more special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
And they're going to get the timeout call. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game.
To win it. To win it. It's up!
And the 14-year trustee...
And he wins it! Wow!
They have regained the lead. But Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up
7 in a row.
that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
It's called being in the zone.
So for New England, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gauden. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Look at this play. This was a good play by Zach Wilson. It's all set. To throw to take the lead. However, it will be the Patriots winning this one. Thanks for watching. Tune in for tomorrow's game on BTB/Benny the Bendy. Madden channel coming out soon. Stay tuned to find out when that comes out. Goodbye, guys, for now.